So today we're going to do some plumbing. Still waiting on the cables for these bigger solar panels, but I did get the splitters connectors here, three-way connectors. Not sure if you guys can see that with the lighting, but these I'm going to use these to hook up the three 100ths in parallel instead of series. Apparently I'll get more power from them that way. I've been in contact with a viewer, and he seems to you know, have the solar thing down pat, so he definitely knows more than I do for sure. So thanks a lot to John for all the information. And as I get the stuff for this, the bigger panels, I'll take you along as I connect those two. But right now I'm just going to run out and connect these splitters here. Bit of an overcast day. Actually, it's a lot of an overcast day. Okay, so they're connected in parallel now. Check the battery and see if there's any difference in the amperage. Should be. Oh yeah, lots. Okay, I was getting like 0.7 amps when these three were connected in series. Now that they're connected in parallel, I'm getting 2.6 amps. And that's because it's an overcast day, right? 2.8 amps, 2.6, so I was getting only 0.7 amps before. So in parallel, you add up your amps on your solar panel. Okay, first things first, we'll see if we can get that hole patched in the heater, and we'll hope that's the only hole. On down here. Oh yeah, another thing. I had a bunch of viewers, like a bunch, tell me the exact same thing. That the reason this wasn't sitting in here is because I had this piece connected here, and I had that quick connect on here. So thanks to everybody who pointed that out. Now it sits in there tight, right? Like it fits in there snug. So yeah, thanks for that, everybody. And hopefully I don't have too much more messed up here. Shall we? Shall we? Bit of flux. On there. Man, I really hope this works here. Hopefully I never melted the other solder there, keeping it together. Should we try it? I'm afraid. Honestly. Let's try it. Let's see. Not good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to leave it for a bit, then I'll test it. Okay, here we go. Man, I got a mess made, but hopefully it works. I think we got her. Okay. So now, time for some real plumbing. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get a scrap piece of wood to put up here. Put this against the wood. And see if we can run some piping to the sink and the kitchen sink. So here's the plan for now. I don't have what I need to run the exhaust out, and I don't have what I need to connect to the bathroom sink fittings. So I'll connect the PEX to the hot water. I'll put a T in here, run the PEX up through the eave into the loft over the kitchen, and then down to my kitchen sink, and I'll put a shut off on there to run water to the kitchen sink. So I won't use this yet until I get an exhaust here, because I don't want to connect this to propane and then have fumes coming out here with no exhaust, right? So this exhaust is going to be like priority. Like I need to get the supplies and get that done, you know. But for now, with what I have, I'll run the water to the kitchen sink. Beautiful. I don't need all this back split. Let's see what we got. Perfectly, except for me busting up my finger. Good, yeah? Good? How about now? big guy. So I want a PEX ring on there, and an elbow. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot the shut-off valve, but that's okay. Get that in a sec. So let's say I want the shut-off valve right there. Need some more PEX rings. So we got a PEX ring here. Shut-off valve. That. It's off a little far, but not bad. This one. What's going on there? There we go. So if I remember correctly, I gotta cut this one and then heat it up to fit over the fittings because they're a bit smaller than the 1/2-inch PEX. So let's do that first and hopefully that works out. This one. Whoa! It's never happened to me before. What are you saying? It's out there. Oh yeah, we got that one. That one went on really nice. I guess the trick is to warm it really slowly, not burn it like I did with the other side here. Hopefully it'll still hold. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Fix up this PEX here. See where I want to put it. Run it. Obviously, I got to take all this off again once I go to sheet this over inside, which is not a big deal. What's up, buddy? What's going on with you, dog? Down, please. I'm gonna get your supper here shortly. You want your supper? There we go. So we'll go try the kitchen. Kitchen sink. We'll check for leaks. Make sure this is okay. Make sure that's not leaking there because I got it softened up pretty good, so hopefully that holds okay. Let's turn the pump on, make sure everything never ending story. 13 Prevail, messing stuff up. So what I'm going to do is cut this one right now, warm it up slowly like I did with this one. This one's not leaking, and because like I ruined this one, I burned it up pretty good trying to get it to work. So we'll try that. Hopefully it works out. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some... Ah, that's soaking wet there, boy. God, I got a wet butt. I'm going to put some electrical tape around here before I put the PEX ring on. And hopefully that'll be... tighten it up a little more, you know, because this hose is not as thick as that one, you know, PEX. Like I'm just winging it here, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like I do with everything. Just wing it. See, now that feels much better. I should probably take this right off again. I'm going to turn that pump on, and if this leaks, I'm going to go postal. Oh! I still got the shower on. Oh my God! I don't think anything is leaking right now. That's good. These fittings are all good. So I've got company coming for supper. So got a bunch of hamburger meat, ground beef here, all cooked up. And I'm gonna make a pile of sloppy joes. Turn that down, let it simmer for a bit. Roxy! What you doing, Rox? What you doing, Rox? Give her a good butt sniffing there, Luke.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Always happy now. Okay, so picked up the fittings for the bathroom sink. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna splice into this PEX. right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. We'll splice into this PEX, run it to here. So that's the plan for today. So I've got a T, 3 PEX rings. Gonna cut right here. Probably gonna get some water. So I got a bowl. So obviously the sink has a hot and a cold, and where we're just running hot water from the heater, we still need 2 fittings because if I just leave this one open or run to this one, the water's going to go into the tap and then come out here. So we need to put a fitting on here and shut it off right on the cold. Okay, so that will shut off. Also, these are just shark bite fittings. So they just push onto the PEX, and then this will go on the tap. Okay, moment of truth here. Of course, I got to keep a bowl down there for now because I don't have any drainage yet. But that is coming. That's coming very soon. The drainage and the ventilation there, the exhaust fan. That's the next big step here. So yeah, the next big step is the exhaust fan and the drainage for everything. I don't know if you guys remember when I started at that big rock outside. There was a crevice, big crevice crack. Went way down in the rock. I put the camera down there. Couldn't see anything because it was too dark. But yeah, there's a huge crevice, and my plan is to run everything to that crevice so the gray water goes down to the rock and dissipates, you know. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, it's not sewage or anything. It's just gray water from the shower and the sink, right? So it should be fine. Just going down through there, and you know, it'll filter down through the rock, right? So yeah, that's the plan. Also got to get another propane tank specifically for the heater, and I got to get them ran outside because I still have a propane tank inside. because obviously the tank used to be sitting right here, and when I built the addition on, I had to move it. So yeah, feels good to have actually have working running water in the cabin. That's pretty cool. Lumber arrived today for the barn. Foundation's just about ready to go. We're gonna get going on the barn here. Lukey's choked because he gotta use a leash. He's not used to that at the cabin. No leashes at the cabin, eh, bye? It's just a little barn, 16 by 20, but we're gonna fence this whole yard in here as well. So it should be good. We're gonna have goats and ducks and chickens there. I've also been working on my shed up here. Lots of stuff going on, guys. Yeah, so I'm working on my shed here, framing out the walls and stuff, getting ready to stick that up as well. And got another little project over here. A little something in the crate. Some crushed stone over there I gotta spread out. But yeah, lots going on. So yeah, if you want me to, you know, throw some footage in of the barn build and stuff, getting ready for the animals and stuff to come here, just let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll make sure we get some footage of that stuff too.